YouTube, this is Blade Bear, coming in with week 11 post-op, and big week of loss. I'm a little bit late. It's Wednesday. I normally try and get this done Tuesdays, from Sundays to Tuesdays to Wednesdays. Basically, I lost about 2 kilos over the week. We had a big week as far as bit of exercise goes. Last week down in where I live in Tasmania, we had a big show, and not only did we do my normal routine exercise in the morning, but we ended up walking an extra 2 or 3 hours through the day, through the show, as you can imagine. Since the fill, I can truly say that I've reached restriction in the sense of I'm learning now. I've had quite a few incidences now of not being able to, stuck incidences and so forth, the PBs and sliming and all that type of stuff. You know what, I'm not anti that either. It's all about me learning to chew, and everything they say do, and I've up until this point I probably got away without having to do that, so because I had no real restrictions. So but it's working. I'm eating small quantities, and I'm feeling full for so much longer. It's awesome. I mean, it's incredible. My weight, I think, is 125, something 125 and a half or 126 or something along those lines. When I originally started, my maximum weight was 156, but when I started this process, I was down to 146. So I'm looking at about a 20 kilo loss. I mean, that's 20 kilos in pounds is 2.2, so that's 44. Yeah, about 44 pounds gone, in a matter of 11 weeks is just insane. And I'm over the moon. I mean, people are starting to notice. I'm noticing. I'm feeling thinner. Anyone who's lost weight will know this, but you become loose. Your skin, everything. So if you're a big person losing weight, this is something you're going to have to get used to. It's like, you hang. I've got bits hanging from me, like where it's stretched out. I'm praying over the next couple of years it shrinks back up, but who knows. I'd much rather have this side effect than have it full of fat. So overall though, a big week. Like I said, we had a fun week. Our energy levels are up and down in terms of I think it's because I go out morning, but energy's been feeling great. I'm actually feeling positive. The more exercise you do, the more weight you lose. I'm feeling like a different person. Like, life is just, I've got more go, getting in and doing a bit more. It's great. I'm happy, wife is doing well. She's losing weight, and I attribute a lot of the weight loss to, and if I'm going to kick myself for saying this, but vitamins and fish oils and all that type of stuff. A year ago I would have called someone cuckoo for even thinking vitamins. Why do you need them? What would you do with vitamins? And fish oil, well, that's just a fad. But I'll be honest with you, I think that's what's making the difference. Between my wife and myself, I mean, I'm pretty much sticking to that, and I seem to be losing a little bit more weight, and I'm not saying it's because she's putting every bit of effort into it as much as I am, but I'm thinking that's the little kicker that's helping me across the line to lose more. But generally, guys, exercise is, I've sped up to on the treadmill to 5.8 kilometers an hour. So, it's pretty fast. I still, as I keep saying in most of these posts, I'm amazed. When I first started out in the week, my heart rate's through the roof. It's 150 beats a minute. I'm feeling great because it's like I'm struggling, because it's fast. My heart rate's fast. I mean, it's uncomfortable, but it's a kind of burn, like I want to get to the end. I do an hour and I work in 5-minute blocks, and it's like, get that next 5 minutes, get that next 5 minutes, keep going. Whereas on the mornings where, like this morning, I had a really late night and dragging myself out of bed due to the daughter dragging me out of bed at about 3 o'clock. But so I got in there early, dead tired. The heart rate just wouldn't get up. It was sitting on 135 to 140 beats a minute. The speed hadn't changed. The incline hadn't changed. Nothing changed, but just I was tired. It was a drag. It was hell of a thing, but pushed through it, and I feel better for it. Like I said, this whole journey is, it's going to work. I've got 40 more kilos to go. I know it's working. I'd never have lost this weight without the surgery. I don't have self-control on food as far as if I was trusted to diet. It really helps, you know, and you do change, your attitude change, and you feel better for it. But anyway, I'll keep it short, I won't go on too long. But yeah, look guys, as I said, overall, it's been a really great week, losing 2 kilos. Not sure, I seem to be working in a fortnightly cycle. I seem to lose about 100 grams or 200 grams in 1 week, and the next week I seem to lose 2 kilos. So, I don't know, maybe that's my body fighting me to lose it, but I'm expecting this week to be like 100 grams, 200 grams. But, you know, I'm not going to fuss over numbers as such. You know, I suppose that's a lie. The truth is, I probably internally will fuss over it, but externally I'll say that I will fuss over it. But the truth is, at the end of the day, it's going down, and as long as it keeps going down, that's what I'm happy for. You know, it's a good thing. As I said when I started this journey, this is really for ensuring I've got a future, and losing the weight and seeing the weight come off. I mean, 20 kilos is a lot of weight already. I've got a long way to go. I'm nowhere near it. I'm not kind of patting myself on the back to say that I'm there yet. I've got so much more to go. But I can see that it's going to help us in the long-term future. You know, that's what the goal is. Anyway, short one today. Anyone want to post anything? Go for it. If you stumble on this in the future, then look us up, see whether I was successful. I don't know. It seems to be that I stumble on people's videos from about a year ago, so maybe in a year or so someone will stumble onto this one. Anyway, thank you guys, and I'll talk to you next week. Bye.